Hello everyone and welcome to Wild Eric's Wild Teaching. Today we're going to be talking about making a living versus creating a life. What's the difference? One is submissive, you're letting the world happen to you. The other one, you happen to the world. What happens to us every day is we're hypnotized by jobs and the rhythm of going to work every day, and we slowly get into that lemming dance, and we don't take the time to painstakingly design your life and live it with artistry. You know, life is an art. All of us are artists. There's a genius inside of us all. Happiness is a life well lived, filled with people of substance. And people, there's a book that I want to tell you about, and it's called The 7 Strategies of Wealth and Happiness by Jim Rohn. And this is where some of that is coming from. Okay? Happiness is a life well lived, filled with people of substance. Right now, some of you think that it's okay to be hanging out with your friends from the old days. Well, you grow, and it's okay to hang out with them, but limited association, which means that if you hang out with the dogs, you're going to get the fleas. You want to hang out with people who actually are above you in many ways and are further along in life. Therefore, they can pull you up to the next level. Okay? Happiness is activity with purpose. Okay? I always say the 3 things are God, or whatever, faith you have. Then you have family and friends, okay? And then you have purpose. At the end of your life, it's going to come down to, when you're on the deathbed, the quality of your relationships is what's going to matter the most. And if you live life with purpose, and of course, if you believe in an afterlife, you should probably be seeking out what the truth is, because we're all going there. Happiness is activity with purpose. It's love in practice. Okay? It's a grasp. It's not just telling people you love them, show them you love them. It's a grasp of the obvious and an awe of the mysterious. I just love the mysterious. Aliens, the Bermuda Triangle. I love all kinds of topics, and you're going to hear more from me on different topics, not just creating a life. Okay? Finally, down here, even if you think you're a bad person, or if you know a bad person, they can start reading good books. There's a lot of great books that have been written out there that really help people along their journey. And Carl Sagan once said that there are many prisons in this world, but the way out of all of those prisons is reading books. And I'm going to close out by reading some of some things I've underlined in this great book by Jim Rohn, 7 Strategies of Wealth and Happiness. Okay? And he's really just one of my favorite authors. He was the teacher of Tony Robbins. So let's read from chapter 6, The Miracle of Personal Development. This business of personal development lasts a lifetime. You see, what you become is far more important than what you get. The important question to ask on the job is not, what am I getting? Instead, you should ask, what am I becoming here? Getting and becoming are like Siamese twins. What you become directly influences what you get. Think of it this way. Most of what you have today, you have attracted by becoming the person you are today. So here's the great axiom of life. To have more than you've got to become more. And so let me share with you what I've done recently in my life. I have downsized everything. I moved into a room, and I quit my job. Now, I do have a job. I'm doing DoorDash right now. But that's just to put food in my mouth. I'm not trying to use the money to get further in life. What I'm trying to do is go after creating a life. So now what I'm doing is film. I'm starting the podcast back up, and I'm going to be primarily working on stand-up comedy and playing a little music. So anyway, I guess we can end this video. But thanks for tuning in. Remember, I've got a book on Amazon called Keep Your Inner Child Wild. I've got a movie on YouTube called just The Wild Eric Movie. And there's also some content on there, some new songs. Also on Spotify, I have a song called Cerebral Soiree. And I can actually play some of that right now because I own the rights. Let's see if my speaker over there is working correctly. I'll do that as an outro. I could probably put it over this too, but thank you, ladies and gentlemen.